Okay, I dusted off the Instant Pot. It's been sitting around a long time, and the hardest thing about this recipe is saying what it is. It's easy to make, but it is Instant Pot Lime Chicken Burrito Bowl. Okay, I did it. I got all the words in there. We're going to start with chicken. So I got 2 pounds of chicken, and what I did was I took the chicken and I cut up skinless, boneless breasts, and I cut a nice little 1-inch cubes. When you carve it up, do it against the grain, and you have some really nice stuff. Then we're going to put some seasonings in here. We're going to put a little bit of chili powder, about 1.5 teaspoons. We're going to put a teaspoon of cumin. Cumin is that great flavor. And we're going to put in maybe 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. Okay, we got that in there. Pretty easy to do. All you got to do is load this stuff in. I've got some chicken broth here. So I got 1 cup of chicken broth. Let's put in some green chilies. These beautiful chilies, I say, pantry right? Always have these in the pantry because they work so good with everything. Okay, we got that in there. So I think now it's time to put a little lime juice. So I got 2 limes here. Let's put the lime juice in here. And this burrito bowl is going to have rice in it, but you put the rice in last. When you put the rice in last, it gives it a chance to absorb that moisture, get nice and puffy. We'll see how good it is when it comes out. So it's only going to cook 10 minutes. It's going to cook on high on manual. And then you let it cool down a little bit, about 5 minutes, before you open it up and relieve the pressure. Okay, we got all this in here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to stir this around a little bit. Just get it mixed up a little. There's all the flavors in there. We got a little salt that's going to go in here, about 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. If you use table salt, use a little bit less because it's a little denser and it'll be really salty. And I've got some frozen corn. I let the frozen corn sit out for about 30 minutes, and that way it's not hard like rocks when it goes in. Got that. And how about some beans, black beans? Rinse them, drain them. I just put them back in the can so I didn't have to dirty another dish. So we get that going. I'm going to stir this around a little bit. Got all my flavors in here. And a cup of your favorite salsa. See, I got it all stirred up. Now, when you put the rice in, this is important. When you put the rice in, just get it to go across the top. You don't want to stir it in. You want to sort of even. Even Steven, is that how they say it? And then we're going to put the top on. Here we go. It's magic time. So get the pot here. You got it going like that. I'm going to push pressure cook, which means manual. I got it set to 10 minutes. And in just a second, it's going to go beep, beep, and it's going to cook for 10 minutes. Okay, let's load up some steam. There you go. That's pretty exciting, huh? Okay, so it took about 15 minutes to warm up. Then it cooked 10 minutes, and I let it rest for about 5. Now we're going to let the steam off. And as soon as that steam stops blowing all through the kitchen here, we're going to start serving it up. I'm as excited about this as you are, believe me, because this is a first for me. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, let's get a little stir here. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so here we're going to serve some up. Some rice. Got some beans. Got some corn. We could probably put lettuce on the bottom of it if you like. We're going to put a little cheese on the top, like that. Probably even stir that in a little bit. Put a little bit of cilantro on it. And guess what? It's another Mossman Pantry raid, and it looks pretty good. Let's see how it tastes. It's good. It's a good idea.